Why do you watch the big three? Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. This is a question that has been proposed to me by not only my subscribers but also my viewers and also people from my school that I go to. I think currently. So let's go ahead and get into it without further ado. Basically, how I feel. I'm just gonna get started off now. I think that people watch the big three because they feel like those are the main characters that they can relate to, or those are the three animes that they can relate to. We'll go ahead and start with Naruto. With Naruto, a lot of people have watched the original Naruto series. They like the character Naruto, they like his devotion, they like what he stands for, and they like just his compassion and companionship for his friends. So that's probably the reason why they like Naruto. And another thing is the storyline for the regular Naruto series, a lot of people pretty much like. And although people really don't like Naruto in the YouTube, well, there's some people who like Naruto in the YouTube community, but they're kind of tired of it because of fillers, so they kind of want to find something else. Um, with um, with Bleach, a lot of people like Ichigo because of, like I said, with Naruto, his devotion to his friends. He has really good devotion to his friends, and his loyalty is on another level for his friends as well too. Um, when you watch the Bleach series, when you think of somebody rescuing, uh, Rukia, Orihime, Chad, Renji, the first person you think of is not, let's say Ishida. And you don't think of Ishida rescuing Rukia. You think of Ichigo rescuing Rukia or Orihime, and once again, it's another person you can just look up to with that standpoint. Luffy, same thing, without a doubt. He's always there, always ready to for battle, and he's just there. He's there for the rough times and for the good times as well. And another thing is the reason why people, I would think, like the big three is mainly because it's the mainstream and it's the most advertised animes out. You don't really have a lot of advertisements for Mirror Nikki, aka Future Diary, Fate Zero. You have advertisements as far as like on YouTube, like people, posting, videos about it, talking about it on YouTube. But if you're not really on the internet like that, and you only watch Cartoon Network and Nicktoons and Disney XD, those are the only shows you're pretty much going to see, with the exception of One Piece. But One Piece may come to the TV, may come to back to TV. Excuse me, back to TV. I'm not sure yet, but you see Naruto on Disney XD, and you see a Bleach on Adult Swim at 12 o'clock. So they're the most advertised. So the most advertised and the most mainstream are always going to be what people uh, follow religiously. Now, that's not to say that they are the best out there, because they're not the best out there. There's plenty of other animes, in my opinion, that sell far beyond or are better than Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. But just for the sake of this video, we can say that they are the mainstream. And it's sad because I know some people say, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece are the best things since ever. Well, in your eyes they are, but you can't say. I'm getting kind of off topic. You can't really say that something is the best if you haven't experienced other animes. Like I can't say, my iPhone is the best phone, because I can't say that because I haven't experienced all the Android phones or all the other smartphones out there, BlackBerry phones out there. I can't make that statement. Um, but what I can say is that they do relate to a specific audience. Naruto relates to kids who are, well, not kids and adults who are into more of the now thing, the end, I want to save my friend. My friend is trapped. He's going to the dark side. I want to save my friend. I want to help him out. You know, Bleach is more along the lines of, I gotta save, my friends, so save Soul Society. I gotta protect my loved ones. I gotta help them out. I gotta take down the baddest villain ever. That's what Bleach is about. One Piece is more sitting around, leadership and kind of, same thing with Naruto and Bleach. It has some of those same elements, and it's just all packed into one. So it's kind of cool because, for my One Piece fans, it's like it has some of those Bleach and Naruto moments, but it's just far beyond. It just exceeds that. It's better. Like Oda is like a phenomenal writer, as we all know. It's One Piece is like the top anime in Japan. So he's one of those artists or sorry, excuse me, mangakas that just excel in anything he pretty much makes. So we can go ahead and say that. But I'm sorry, I'm just jumping around here, but yes, in this video, yeah, it's meant to be, like this. But I do think that there's nothing wrong with watching the big three. There's nothing wrong with watching the big three. I watch the big two. And then, the third one I did, which was One Piece, but I didn't. I kind of stopped that. I read a little bit of the manga. It was pretty good, but I stopped it. So. It's not, like I said, there's nothing wrong with watching the big three. The big three is fine. It's cool. But you cannot say it's the best. It can be the best in your own eyes, but until you experience other animes and stuff like that, you can't say that something is solely the best. Even if it's off your own opinion, honestly, people have opinions, and there's nothing wrong with that. But an opinion has boundaries, too. And I'm not going to really get into that because this isn't a debate. So, is there anything else I want to say with this? Yeah, man. Yeah, and there's a lot of wars. Like I know I hear on YouTube, like people are calling people Narutards, and there's a lot of battles in between the three animes too. Like which one is the best? Like One Piece is better than Naruto. One Piece is better than Bleach. Bleach is better than Naruto. Bleach is better than One Piece. Naruto is better than Bleach. Naruto is better than One Piece. So it's just always going to be a battle of who's the best writer, who has the best characters, and stuff like that. But, like I said, what it really comes down to is just personal preference, and what you like. So many times I come on YouTube and I just see people just bashing, Naruto, or just bashing One Piece and bashing the Bleach, the Bleach fans and Naruto fans and One Piece fans saying you only watch the big three. Now, if your kids, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Even if you're adults, there's nothing wrong with you watching the big three. It's all about what you're into. If you are into those type of animes, then just keep watching those animes. There's nothing wrong with that, because ultimately you want to watch what you enjoy. That's basically what people want to do. You want to watch what you enjoy. And some people may not enjoy watching other animes. And it's going to be kind of contradicting to what I just said. But, a lot of people just don't like other animes. They've kind of tried to watch it, the other anime series, and they haven't enjoyed it. So they go back to the big three and they enjoy watching it. They know a lot of stuff about it. And that's fine. That's fine. And that's good. But what I'm saying is if it's okay for you to watch the big three, that's fine. That's fine for you watching the big three. But just know, because the reason I'm saying this is because I come in contact with people all the time, even at my college, Kennesaw State University. People are saying, because I watch Naruto and Bleach, I don't know any other animes, and to their knowledge, I have watched many other animes. I've watched Miraniki, I've watched Rainbow Nisha, I've watched Hajime no Ippo, I've watched Anohana. I've watched a whole lot of animes, and I still find myself going back and watching those animes, Naruto and Bleach, because those are basically what I grew up watching. Back in the day, I used to grow up watching Bleach and Naruto. So sometimes I have those little days when I just want to sit down and watch those animes, and sometimes I have other days when I just want to watch newer animes, stuff like that. So just to go ahead and end this video, because this video is 9 minutes 33 seconds. It's going on. Watching the big three, I think I've pretty much elaborated enough on it that there's nothing wrong with watching it. Just don't try to say it's the best, because you haven't really watched every anime out there, but it's also your personal preference. So it's kind of a slippery slope in a sense with that particular topic. But with that being said, guys, also I want you guys to leave your comment down below on what you think about this particular topic. And with that being said, guys, this is Instructor24. I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. Also, leave your video responses if you want to. And I'll check you guys later. Peace.